One of the best things about working with Step Up is the long tech process that you get when developing a show. During that time, designers are able to work with the director and the actors to really cultivate a show that is holistic, organic, and creatively tight, which isn't always possible.
Elizabeth does an awesome job of getting like-minded people in the room together. You feel like you're walking into a room with people who already speak your language.
The artistic director treated every artist like a visionary and really allowed each of us to have a say, have a voice in the room while we all pointed toward the same direction.
She is a phenomenal artistic director who knows how to take charge when it's needed and knows how to step back and let the creative process flow.
Just the level of execution, it's a really professional organization. I think Step Up attracts some of the best talent in the city, and the things that Step Up produces are always, at a really high level, and as a playwright I so appreciate that.
It's just an incredibly well-run company. Like, we had contracts right away and we knew what the expectations were right away, and people were held to the same expectations. The level of professionalism from the production manager to the makeup designer was uniform.
Being able to really get inside the work and work with the playwright and development of the play, because we did a new work, and so it was just great.
A really positive group of people, and everyone seems like they're on board with Elizabeth's mission.
Step Up to me is very different because I always feel like I'm at home. It feels like there's a lot of fun happening in the room, but yet there's a lot of hard work too.
It's the people. I mean, there's a real vibe, there's a real sort of spirit to Step Up and to the productions that Step Up does. I think it comes back to the mission. I mean, it's got a real heart and soul, and that comes through.
I mean, even from the get-go, from the very first show I did, was just the incredible level of integrity and commitment to the work. I saw that on the producer side, but also on the acting side. Just this incredible intent to bring as much honesty to the stage as possible.
Working with Step Up as a designer is a dream situation. You have generous budgets and you're working with a creative team that works at a high level. You're all striving towards this end goal of creating this work that's full of integrity and honesty. That's why I will continue to work for Step Up as long as they'll have me. I would come back again and again. It's amazing.
The artistic director is super hot, so that's different from a couple other theaters in the city. She's also incredibly professional. I felt like I was actually working with a very professional equity theater, and I would have never known that I was working with a really young, non-equity, hot shit theater company.
Too many theater companies nowadays get themselves worked up and worried about ticket sales and marketing and promotions. They lose what they were starting to do in the first place, which was create theater. Step Up Productions is not afraid to take risks with the work that they do.
I had a lot of theater companies tell me how much they loved the script for Darling, but that they couldn't do it, mostly because it had a protagonist who is a little messy and a little rough and made some really difficult choices. And to me, great theater makes the audience uncomfortable. If you're not uncomfortable, then what are you doing? They didn't waver in their support of the script, and in fact the reason they wanted to do it was because it was messy and because the protagonist was someone who you weren't sure that you were going to root for or not, and I really dug that about them.
When a company has that kind of a mission and is true to it, you can really feel it and it's palpable. So I think it sets it apart among a lot of other things.
I would say the biggest difference between Step Up and the other companies I've worked with is the charity partnership. I've never worked with a company that for every single show that's done has a related and specific charity partner.
The idea that the work is really connected to community and connected to the issues of a play makes it really a deeper level of engagement.
They put their money where their mouth is, and they say, not only are we going to change the world through our art, but we're going to do it in a very physical means as well.
We use our contribution from Step Up Productions to help with our ongoing efforts to build a community in which everyone has a home. We are the lead partner agency for Chicago's Plan 2.0, which is the city's blueprint action plan for how we're addressing homelessness in our city. We were just so impressed with the genuine commitment to helping to build awareness and support for social issues in our community.
This year, I'm proud to say that my business partnered with Step Up Productions to benefit seasonal affective disorder. Many individuals still do not have health insurance, and because of Step Up, they were able to get a full treatment plan of 12 sessions with just a small copay themselves. Everyone was thrilled with the outcome.
What's next for you?
I don't know.
Awesome.
Auditioning, that's what's next for me.
What's next for me is I'm going to start to direct the 2013-2014 Academy Final Showcase.
I'm co-directing the next Academy Showcase.
I'm teaching right now and I'm auditioning, so hopefully by the time you show this video, I'll have a better answer than that.
We're in the middle of the Young Playwrights Festival, so we're getting scripts in and we're reading the plays and getting closer to making that decision about which 3 to 4 plays get produced as part of the 28th Young Playwrights Festival.
I was lucky enough to have a couple one-acts up this spring. One in Toronto, one in New York next weekend, and then one in Chicago. And then my play Broken Fences is going up in LA in 2015 in February. And my play Heatwave is going up in Chicago in May of 2015. Just kind of trying to keep trucking.
I'm going to be directing a piece by Stephen Simoncic in the next production of Step Up's Holidays coming this coming season.
I'm going to be the production manager for her fall show, and I can't wait.
You have this group of people that are fearless and are excited about challenging themselves and challenging the audiences, and whenever you can find that kind of passion, then you have to support it. And I have no doubt that Step Up has a really bright future ahead of it. I'm excited to see what happens next.